Hello everyone, I am Trupta
And I'm Akshat,
and welcome back to his channel.
our channel.
Okay, the international break is going on and we thought of doing a catch-up session. So let's get started.
Yeah.
So although the game week has still a game left,
Yeah.
what is your feeling about it?
The game week turned out to be a very poor one for the FPL managers. Yeah, the teams played well, but the usual suspects whom we depend upon for our FPL points, they didn't do anything. For example, Dennis captainers. Dennis got a red card. He won't be playing in the next game. That's a very difficult pill to swallow. Plus, the King captainers are not far. He did absolutely nothing. Yeah, he troubled the keeper, Norwich keeper, a couple of times, but he did not look his usual self. Yes, at the end he started to look a bit involved, but yet I think King was not there. Hopefully, King has a game left. He's my captain also. He does something, and all the other usual suspects for us, apart from say a cheeky penalty call for Jota and KDB assist, there was not much to show. So I have 32 points. Yes.
Who's your captain by
King. My
Oh,
captain is
okay.
King. He still has a game in his kitty. Let's see.
Okay. And what were you thinking when you made King your captain?
Just like everybody else, I also like to captain a double game week player, and in my team, I only had King. People and other managers, they really wanted to have Dennis. Initially, I was inclined to have Dennis also, but then I saw their fixtures and I thought I can't go with Dennis and King with these fixtures, and booking a transfer, it just didn't felt right to me. So I went ahead with only King and captained him.
Okay. My next question is pretty difficult, might be pretty difficult for you. Which are the players who impress you the most?
Yeah, actually, I watched a lot of games this time. I was able to watch a lot of games because this is the international break, and I went over the games again, saw some extended highlights, watched a couple of whole games, and so yeah, I followed quite, and I have prepared some notes. Let me see.
Wow.
What I clearly remember, the top of my head is the game, because I support Man City, and Southampton were really good against us. Southampton played one heck of a game against us, and I think we showed signs of coming back in the latter half of the second half, but Salisu and his teammates, they were exceptional. There was one person, however, who caught my eye FPL wise, and that was Broha. Broha is just 5.8% owned. He's a differential and he was exceptional. I think his speed got the better of Kyle Walker many times. And I think in the games to come, he has, I think, a tough fixture in Tottenham next. But I think with the kind of talent he has, and the fixtures after Tottenham, I think, are very easy for him. They get easier for him. I think he's a must-have. He's just 5.2 or 5.3 million. I'm not sure. He's very cheap. He's a differential, and I think he needs to play in every game for Southampton. He might be rested in a game or two, but I think there also he will come on at say 65 or 70. I think he can score in 20 minutes also. I think he's a must-have. Broha, I think he impressed me the most out of all the players. There was one more clear winner for me, but right now I think in our match, in Man City's match with Southampton, I think Broa was Broa was absolutely spectacular. I think we all should go for Broa. Fortunately, I already have him in my team, and I think I will. I don't think, I'm pretty sure that I will be benching King for Broha in my next game. Then from our team, I think KDB, he created a lot of chances. Even the goal that Laporte scored, I think KDB had the free kick, and KDB is almost in every. He's almost like the fulcrum of the team. In every move Man City has, I think KDB is there. But the most dangerous player who also fluffed many chances, he missed a lot of chances, was Sterling. I think Sterling is just 3.8% owned, while KDB is 14.8% owned. Now that the AFCON is on the verge of being over, Riyad Mahrez will be back. I'm not sure whether Sterling will start, whether Grealish will come sit for Sterling, or whether Sterling will start from the bench. But he looked dangerous. He was in goal scoring. He had goal scoring opportunities more than once, and he missed most of them. But I think KDB and Sterling looked the best among the forwards or the midfielders. Foden tried to make things happen, but unfortunately, I never saw him in the right positions. He's too good a player to do that again. But in the last match, last match against Southampton, I think he was not there. Bernardo Silva sometimes looked sharp. So if I had to pick one Man City player, it would be either Sterling or KDB. Considering KDB is a lock for now in the team, I think KDB would be my first preference. And what else? I think in the Manchester United match against West Ham, it was a close game. Man U created a lot of chances. I think most of the chances were created by Bruno Fernandes. I think he is the more informed guy as against Ronaldo. Yes, you cannot count out Ronaldo any time because he's a world-class athlete. But I think Ronaldo missed a couple of sitters, but Bruno was creating most of the chances for them. I really like Bruno. Bruno is still, I think, I don't know how much percent he's owned, but I still feel we can have Bruno. We can make our profits. I think it's a double game week. Both Bruno and Ronaldo might be good, but I think the kind of form Manchester United is in, I think that might be some sort of an overkill. But hey, we don't know. It's just a game. So yeah, I think I was impressed a bit by Bruno. He's literally coming into his element. He's not there yet, but I think he has looked better. He has created better chances. In the Liverpool game, Jota, I think I missed him a lot in the game. Although he was there, I hardly noticed him in good scoring opportunities. Whatever he had, opportunities he had, he missed. Yes, he got a lucky, cheeky penalty because of the goalkeeper's error. But I think that was very lucky too. It very easily could have not been a penalty. So yes, I think Jota is now showing signs of wearing off. He might score in the next game week, but I think there are clear signs of him waning off. And another Liverpool player is on the verge of coming up while Jota is coming out, and that's Robertson. Robertson was on the ball right from the word go. He was looking spectacular. He crossed and he created good chances. They were not just crosses, they were good crosses, and they found people on the right end of it. So I feel Robertson is a good pick. And yeah, on the other hand, Crystal Palace looked extremely good. I think apart from the first 30 minutes, Crystal Palace dominated Liverpool. Crystal Palace flubbed so many chances. They could have easily drawn the game. Easily, even they could have won it. I think Edward had so many chances. He's looking good. He's getting a lot of chances. He's almost at the end of every chance. He is missing a lot of chances, but still he scored a goal. I think Edward is also a great pick behind Broha. I will still keep Broha ahead of Edward. Edward is just 5.3% owned. And one other player whom I really liked was Olise. I think Olise looked really good. I don't know whether he will be pinned in that Crystal Palace squad or not. Now, considering the news that probably Donny van de Beek is coming back, so I'm not sure. But Olise looked really good. Apart from Edward, I think Edward looked smashing. And another player whom I would like to talk about is Buendia. I think in that Aston Villa team, Buendia looked the diamond. He looked beautiful. He was. I think Buendia was everywhere. He was creating chances. He was shooting outside the box. He was shooting inside the box. I think Buendia, with these last two performances, Buendia is nailed as it can be in football. Yes, I know Ings is sitting out on the bench, but I still feel Buendia, out of even Coutinho, Watkins, Buendia looked superb. I feel Buendia right now, on form, on paper, is the number one pick for Aston Villa. And I like this combination with Watkins. a couple of times he really passed the ball well to Watkins, and Watkins although fluffed the chance, but I think Buendia and Watkins, in my eyes, are coming out to be the two best chances, even FPL wise. Many people are not considering Buendia a good FPL option. They are giving Coutinho the preference. Coutinho has that record, I must say, and he also looked good. But I think Buendia was superb. So I feel Broha and Buendia were the two picks which I really liked in this game week. Buendia is just 1.2% owned. Can you beat that? 1.2%. I think that calls for him to be a super differential right now. Everton looked okay. Yes, they created chances. I like the Doucouré and Calvert-Lewin partnership, the DCL and Doucouré. When Doucouré, I think, is injured, I'm not sure. Gordon is a good crosser. Gordon looked sharp. DCL was also looking sharper, especially in the defense. Yes, I know he's a forward, but even in the defense, he was trying to be into the mix. So, yeah, I feel these are the players that really impressed me. Yeah.
So, given a chance, and you already mentioned that you already have Broha and KDB this time in your team. Given a chance, will you want to replace Broha with say Eduardo or
No, I think
Buendia?
Buendia is a midfielder actually, but I think Edward cannot come in place of Broha. I think Broha is my number one pick right now. I think Edward can be alongside Broha, but both are great picks. Edward can score as much as Broha. Broha can outscore him. I think there's not much to choose, but I still feel Broha. I liked his speed. I liked what he did. I liked how even Che Adams, who I initially thought with Danny Ings, I thought he was a very greedy striker. He did not like to pass the ball to Ings most of the times. He liked to shoot, but with Broha, I saw Che Adams passing the ball to him quite consistently. Though I think Hassan Hattl has given them this in the change room that he should be at the end of everything. Broha. So I think Broha is a great pick. Yes, Edward is also a great pick. These are the two forwards. I think Watkins, Edward, and Broha. In my eyes, these three should be are the best strikers right now, along with DCL, because DCL has games in hand. KDB has impressed me in the mid. Buendia has looked good. There could be an easy swap of Buendia in place of Jota. I know Salah right now, as we are recording this video, Salah's team, Egypt, has beaten their rivals and now they are into the semi-finals. So Salah will play a game, no matter the first, second place game or the third, fourth place game on the 6th. So he might get some minutes off or a whole minute or a whole match off against Leicester. We can keep our midfielders intact and we can get Salah in game week 26, because in 25 as it is, most of the players will be captaining double game week players, and those will be either Ronaldo or Fernandes. So I feel right now, if you want to get some players in for a double game week, then I think keep in mind Brighton players didn't look that impressive. Brighton has a blank game week the next one, and I think in my eyes Bruno is the number one pick right now, on form, creating most of the chances. Yes, he can be the assister of the assist, but I still feel Bruno is the number one pick, then Cristiano Ronaldo for me. And if you're going for a long haul, if you're going for a wild card, if you're picking other picks, then I feel Buendia should be a number one pick and Broha should be a number two pick. If you have more space in your forward line, I think Edward will do the job for you.
Okay, I think that was all from me.
Yeah, I think I almost have spoken about almost everything. So yeah, that will be all from me also.
Okay, we'll catch up with you in the next segment, in the next video.
Yeah.
Till then, see you guys.
Be safe,
Keep
guys.
safe.
Mask up. Omicron is still there.
Yeah, please take care and ciao.